The first time was she turned on me and grabbed my wrist, and at that time she damaged some nerves, and I've regained my motor function. I have some sensory loss in my hand, but I can still use it, and there's some weakness there, but, you know. And then another time she lunged for my neck, and I had a coat on, which took care of most of the bite, but she did bite me in the neck, and the positioning of that was over my carotid artery, and at that point we really had to look at the seriousness. We knew it was serious, but this was just too close.
And it's really devastating to have put that much time and that much effort into this animal and then have it turn on you, but for no apparent reason. And it really, really hurt. It did, but there was nothing we could do about it.
Though Glenn and Jeannie don't know why the girls have become aggressive, it's clear that they can no longer be part of the Chambers household.
Life's pretty bad, isn't it? This wonderful relationship we've had with these two animals is going to be coming to a close. And I began to weep tears of separation, knowing that it was ahead of me.
All too soon, the time for farewells is upon them.
Yeah, we're having our last supper here, honey.
Well, we're going to have a really rough day today. The girls have a new home, moving off to another part of their life in a zoo in Kansas, and we're having to take them there today. So we're going to cry a lot, and we're going to have, it's going to be a rough day, but we'll make it because we know they're going to a good place. And
it's going to be hard because I've been with them so much that I hate to depart with them, but because they have gotten so aggressive with other people that they're a major liability around here.
I think if I were to put my legs over the fence at this moment, she would attack me. And, you know, we're not talking about just attacking, biting my leg. She would crawl up me and go for my neck and my face. It would not be a very pleasant scene, and I would be hurt very seriously. Oh, baby. He's okay. I didn't bother him.
Now, even a comforting hug has become threatening to Babyface. The otter gives Glenn a suspicious once-over, showing her displeasure at his contact with Jeannie.
Yeah, she smells.
She smells me after you hug her.
Yeah, she smells weird.
They both know it's only a matter of time before Babyface becomes aggressive with Glenn as well. But that doesn't make it any easier for Jeannie. So after searching their hearts and scouring the continent, the Chambers have found the girls a new home.
There's no way we can release these otters into the wild. And now that they're aggressive, they don't like people, and they're going to hurt someone if we do.
The Sunset Zoo has a large otter enclosure and just one lonely male named Higgins. Here, the girls can continue their unique ambassadorship with the public. But first, they'll have to spend a month in quarantine, and they know something's up.
Good babies. We'll be fine. We'll be back in sea, okay? And it's gonna be a while, but we'll be
The Chambers are heartbroken, and the Otters seem bewildered.
Yeah. And you know, there wasn't a thing that I ever asked those otters to do that they didn't do it. They were there when I needed them. And that's what made the relationship so really, really special.
That is a tremendous loss for us because they're a part of our family. They are not our biological children, but they are our children. It's like losing a part of your life. You lose that part of your life, yet that part of your life is still deep in your heart and will always stay there.
Despite the heartbreak, the Chambers find comfort in what their unique otter family accomplished in the 2 years they had together.
In the end, it is all worth it because, you know, I look back at my tearful separation with him and I have to evaluate, Glenn, is it worth it? And I only have to say that on behalf of all those kids that we've worked with and helped enjoy Otters, it is worth it.
It would be a long drive home to an empty nest, but the Chambers house is never empty for long.
Let's go, Salmon. Come on, good boy. Let's go, Salmon, come on. Let's go. Come on out, good boy.
Meet the third generation of Chambers otters.
Go right through here.
2 boys this time, to carry on the tradition of educating the public about otter conservation.
Good enough. This time we're going to try males. We have reason to believe that males are more mellow than the females, that they won't get nearly so aggressive, and we're planning to have these guys with us for a long, long time. Jump in, atta baby. Now, we've decided to name these otters Splash and Slide. This is Slide. He's 2 weeks younger than Splash. Not quite as well developed. You couldn't tell it by looking, but he doesn't do things quite as well as Splash does. And down here, the big Splash, he's something else, okay? He's very, very active, okay? Yeah, he wants to talk about it when he does it, okay? And he says, put me back down in the water. But you notice he's quite a lot larger. And a typical male, you know, he's getting a big neck, a little vociferous, but definitely not any indication to be a biter or anything like that. So it's going to be just fun to watch these animals grow up.
Splash and Slide could be Glenn and Jeannie's last otter pups. The reintroduction program has been so successful that soon wild otters may no longer need captive spokesmen. But they'll be sorely missed here.
You know, otters have been a part of our life for so many, many years that it's difficult to imagine what it's going to be like to live without otters in our home, because when you open your eyes, the first thing you think, the first thing you hear, the first thing you see are otters. And so it's just been a long, long road, but it's really been a great one.
Today, all over Missouri, the wild river otter can be glimpsed frolicking in reclaimed wilderness and cleaned up waterways. Now, thanks in no small part to the Chambers otter family, some 10,000 of these endearing creatures thrive. And this time, it looks as though they're here to stay.